everyone. My name is Moise. I am the founder of Run Grace, a truly struggle-worthy brand, and which is an artisanal brand that is currently aimed at providing convenience items to everyone, things that people don't think that they need, but turns out they actually need them. That's how the scented candles हमारी होगी, mugs, especially Stanleys because Stanleys are selling like crazy right now. And again, tote bags because again, आप अम्मी के साथ पता शॉपिंग करने जाते हो फिर आपको पता चलता है कि ओह नो हमें तो बैग भी अब खरीदना पड़ेगा तो उस इनकन्वीनियंस को रोकने के लिए we have reusable tote bags with the coolest designs that you can see. We have ton of different items to us as posters हो गए and a ton of different types of posters as well.
Hello, everybody, ladies and germs, boys and girls. Welcome to another episode of the Kabil Kahani. I'm your host, Wakas, and it is my job to bring out the stories of those founders in Pakistan, जिनसे हम inspire होते हैं, who had the courage to take their passion into the market. घर से शुरू करें, small studio से शुरू करें, food panda से शुरू करें, किसी cafe से शुरू करें, yeah, any of those stories that are relatable to you. This is the real business education that we wanted to bring to you. I have studied business all the way through my A levels and LUMS and National University of Singapore and in real life. But I can tell you कि सारा किताबी business जो है, that doesn't imply in real life. The real business that I learned, all these founders, these dozens and dozens of founders who have come on Kabil Kahani have learned in the trenches, in the streets, on the social media, in the playground. So हमारी कोशिश ये होती है कि हम इनके mindsets and इनकी जर्नी एंड इनके सक्सेसेस एंड इनके फेलियर्स के बारे में सुने, डीकंस्ट्रक्ट करें, इनको केस स्टडी में कन्वर्ट करें ताकि आप इस एजुकेशन से अपना या इंस्पायर हो सकें या अपना बिजनेस कर सकें या अगर आप छोटा मोटा बिजनेस कर सकते हैं तो उसे स्केल कर सकें. टुडेज स्टोरी इज वेरी वेरी इंस्पिरेशनल. मैं लाहौर में डॉलमेन मॉल में थर्ड कल्चर में था एंड द गाय हु वाज गिविंग मी टेकिंग माय ऑर्डर सर्विंग मी कॉफी वाज अ वेरी यंग गाय. सो आई वाज लाइक ये तो फॉर्मल एम्प्लॉयड भी नहीं लग रहा है यहाँ पे. ही वाज probably doing some part time. He seemed like he was a university student. When I asked him, he was not even in university yet. He had just completed his A levels. But in a very nice way, he asked me कि यहाँ पे scented candles पड़ी हुई हैं और coasters पड़े हुए हैं. If I want to buy some of these. So मैंने इनसे पूछा कि ये किन किया तो कहता है मैं साथ पे साइड पे बिजनेस भी करता हूँ और यहाँ पे मैं अपनी पार्ट टाइम जॉब कर रहा हूँ as a barista or a cashier at Third Culture. So I was like, यार, what is your name? He's like, my name is Moise. So Moise runs रंग रेस जो एज ऑलवेज आई विल स्क्रीन शेयर साथ साथ ताकि आपको एक इसके ऊपर मिल भी जाए विजुअल वंस वी स्टार्ट once Moise started telling about what they do. So आपको इनका इंस्टाग्राम पे पेज भी नजर आ जाएगा. So Moise is an absolute hustler. ए लेवल्स के अंदर ही उसने सोचना शुरू कर दिया कि ही वांट्स टू स्टार्ट डूइंग समथिंग आउटसाइड ऑफ हिज स्टडीज. सो हम पूछते हैं मोइज से भी कि मोइज ने कैसे जर्नी शुरू की, अभी रंगरेज क्या क्या कर रहा है, आगे क्या प्लान्स हैं, आगे यूनिवर्सिटी में क्या करना है एंड व्हाट आर सम ऑफ द लेसंस दैट वी कैन लर्न फ्रॉम इट. Moise, with that long-winded blabbering session, welcome to the show.
Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for having me, Vikas bhai. It's truly an honor to be here. And again, I hope your coffee was good the time that you gave it Third Culture. Baki, everyone, my name is Moise. I am the founder of Run Grace, a truly struggle-worthy brand, and which is an artisanal brand that is currently aimed at providing convenience items to everyone, things that people don't think that they need, but turns out they actually need them. That's how the scented candles हमारी होगी, mugs, especially Stanleys because Stanleys are selling like crazy right now. And again, tote bags because again, आप अम्मी के साथ पता शॉपिंग करने जाते हो फिर आपको पता चलता है कि ओह नो हमें तो बैग भी अब खरीदना पड़ेगा तो उस इनकन्वीनियंस को रोकने के लिए we have reusable tote bags with the coolest designs that you can see. We have ton of different items to us as posters हो गए and a ton of different types of posters as well. So like अगर आप Star Wars की fan हो, there's something for you. If you're a fan of foreign movie aesthetics or foreign hall aesthetics, there's something for you. Meaning, Rangrez is basically a community-driven organization and a brand that is there for everyone. Make sure that everyone has a ton of fun living the way that they're living.
Yeah, Mo, it's such a beautiful pitch. And I love that one line description as well. Things that everybody needs, although if they don't know it yet, they need it. But once they see it, they know they need it. So, yeah, Zabardast. Moise, this is one, you're the youngest founder on the show. So, congratulations for that. But that is, and you're also the hustler that I saw for the first time, right? At a at a coffee place. So, actually, वहीं से शुरू करते हैं. What were you doing at Third Culture and what do you do at Third Culture? ये समर ब्रेक चल रही है स्कूल के बाद तो क्या चल रहा है लाइफ में?
I'm actually doing an internship there. I reached out to one of the founders there who's super nice, and I was asking him कि यार I'm super bored इन छुट्टियों में मेरे सारे दोस्त भी अमेरिका जा रहे हैं इसलिए there's this certain time 1 month time period where I want to do something fun and productive. So he was like, we're having an internship, you can do this and that. And I had the option of doing it either full online वाली side जो होती है, which is basically marketing, video creation, or I can do the actually fun stuff, which is basically coffee making, meeting new people every day, some of which made some of like the interactions of which have some people have become my friends now, which is really cool. And it's different to actually meet tens of thousands of people across a 10 or 15 year time period and hundreds of thousands across that entire 1 month time period. जिससे लोगों के साथ भी जान पहचान होती है, self confidence बढ़ती है. And again, if there is one piece of advice that I have to anyone my age, older than me or younger than me, who wants to do an internship, work at a coffee shop. हम हर बिलियनियर से हर अमीर बंदे से या बंदी से सुनेंगे that working at a coffee shop is super, it's the best thing that you can do for your confidence and for your sales ability. At day one, you don't know how to sell anything. आप customer पे जाके अस्सलाम वालेकुम क्या हाल है आपका क्या देंगे. On day two, you're like, oh, I like your hair. Like किसी आंटी होंगी उनका clean hair होगा. You're like, oh, I like your hair. You should get this matcha. And if it's like कोई uncle होंगे, you know that they want the cappuccino. So you're predicting their orders. It's not good. So it's really fun just like doing that.
Oh, damn. There are a lot of stories to be uncovered here. Yeah. So for you, this is not just a job. This is for you is a skill building place where you are really learning the sales. And within sales, आप सीख रहे हो human psychology. कि ये क्या सोच रहा होगा, इसको क्या चाहिए होगा, how to make them feel better. So what are some एक दो ऐसे मजे के stories कोई आती हैं mind में of interacting with your customers, or it could also be a story where you might have to overcome your fear of talking, fear of anxiety, or fear of blabbering, and or a disappointed customer and dealing in that situation. कोई एक दो ऐसे मजे की याद आती है?
See a lot, but I feel like two of the biggest highlights were that हम लोगों ने एक लाइक कोई बच्चे ने अपना एक खिलौना से छोड़ दिया, दो रोली पोली मिनी लाइक टॉयज से होते हैं जो अगर आप उन्हें गिराते हैं तो दे हैव दिस लाइक काउंटर मेड एट द बॉटम, इट्स लाइक राइजेस बैक अप. तो हमने लोगों को चैलेंज दिया था कि इफ यू कैन somehow make this like toys and lie down without it rising back up, you can get a free coffee. शुरू में तो दिस वाज इम्पॉसिबल और मेरे साइड पे नोट्स डाल दिया था अगर आपसे ना हो तो यू हैव टू लीव इट टिप बिकॉज लाइक व्हाई नॉट. तो उसके बाद लाइक it was like a couple of hours passed. No one got it. Like उसके बाद like a day or two passed. No one got it. Then after that, that little toy Shinchan सा जो था उसका हमने नाम Shinchan रखा हुआ था after like Doraemon. तो उसका Shinchan ने हमारे ऊपर हमें धोखा दे दिया and he like उसका counter weight में मसला आ गया था, which is why like he started falling after every coffee. And funnily enough, इस तरह मेरे customer interactions like you know I'm saying कि मेरे काफी दोस्त भी बने थे third culture. Those are actually through the small conversations that we had after me just like completely talking horribly about Shinchan and how he is like cost us a ton of money because of the fact that obviously we're people of our word. Like हम free coffee कहते हैं, हम free coffee देंगे. But that happened. That was a pretty fun day. But I feel like point number two would be कि uncle आए थे. I was just like coffee, like it was just like, one of our like typical customers used to come a lot, and I treated him as I do normally. And उन्होंने कॉफी दे दी. उसके बाद he was like, after he left ना, he was like, oh, I really like the way that you spoke, you're confident, you know, this and that. And उसके बाद उन्होंने कहा, I am deputy commissioner of XYZ region. Obviously, I won't say the region. And if you ever need help or if you ever want to visit this place, you're more than welcome to. We treat you with full hospitality. I was like, yeah, it's crazy to be networking with such people like deputy commissioners at 18 and them being super nice, which is like pretty against what my personal, I don't want to get into politics, but as an 18-year-old who doesn't understand that stuff, it's different to me to see that people are super nice and they're like, super generous towards the way that they talk to our generation.
Were you the one of the outliers in your batch or still are जो ये internship ढूंढते हैं और ऐसे करते हैं coffee space पे, या आपको within your summer vacations बहुत ज्यादा ऐसे students नजर आ रहे हैं इधर उधर जो अब ये culture आ गया and they are working at different places?
I'd say I was pretty average within my institution up until December, where it was still average, but it was kind of thing where आपको पता है स्कूल के अंदर स्कूल वाली अचीवमेंट्स नहीं चलती हैं. अगर कोई बंदा बाहर नोबेल प्राइज भी जीता है ना, उसकी स्कूल में वैल्यू वही रहेगी कि फिर वो प्रीफेक्ट है, अगर उसके पास क्या है वो हेड बॉय है, if he's that like a recipient for co-curricular place, right? This and that. So when I started my business, it was just like a couple of my 5 or 6 friends in my circle जिन्हें पता था, because I didn't want बाहर की people to know because I'm a friend believer इन नजर इवन आई दिस और इस तरह की चीजें जो होती हैं तो मुझे था अपने तक रखना है. जब टाइम आएगा, प्लीज लाइक व्हेन माय ब्रांड एक्चुअली लाइक टेक्स ऑफ, लोगों को खुद ही पता चलना शुरू हो जाएगा। कल को जब लाइक कोई फलाना अमीर बंदा है, फलाना कोई पॉलिटिशियन, कोई इंस्टाग्राम इन्फ्लुएंसर, व्हेन दे विल बी शेयरिंग माय स्टफ, so people will automatically start to know, and it's a lot more impressive to people when they figure out indirectly that someone ki हमारा बैचमेट है ये कर रहा है. That's still my goal to just like be able to have directly या उनके साथ कभी ऐसे बात नहीं मैंने की कि ओ मेरा ये चल रहा है. So that's pretty much how
So
it goes.
let's segue into this then कि क्या चल रहा था लाइफ में? Was it A1? Was it O3? When was it that Moise is like starting to think कि let's try to make some money by selling something? एक तो टाइम पीरियड क्या चल रहा था and what were some of the ideas that started coming?
It was actually Mira, this happened, this entire thing, that's this cycle of just like having that wanted to create the perfect businessman at the youngest age possible, was when I worked at a college counseling firm in November. Whether I got paid decent amount for someone who has had like no experience prior, but उसमें था क्या कि that amount was sufficient, like it was okay, ठीक था, but limited था. I was like, I can make theoretically a businessman can make this amount in an hour. So why limit myself to just like tens of hours in a day, just like constantly working. और वो टाइम था जब मेरे मिड टर्म्स आ रहे थे, आई हैड इवेंट्स, आखिरी साल था, फेयरवेल वाली चीजें चल रही होती हैं, लाइक गोइंग टू इंटर स्कूल इवेंट्स, लाइक जिस तरह बात करते हैं वाईडीएस पे जिस तरह के हो गए, गोइंग टू दोज इवेंट्स. तो आई वाज लाइक क्यों, आई व्हाई शुड आई रिस्ट्रिक्ट माय सेल्फ. So that's why I started my own brand in December. Initially तो obviously आपको पता है पैसे इतने बनते नहीं है, but मुझे था कि I'll keep on trying until I get that stage. Because one thing that उधर ना उस टाइम पे there's actually founder Elisance, like you know the Elisance वाला perfume, उसका founder Shoaib Ahmed, literally one of the greatest marketing gurus in Pakistan. He used to like उसके ads हर जगह आ रहे होते थे कि ओ मैं 10 करोड़, मैंने आज 10 करोड़ बना लिए, मैंने महीने में इतने इतने बना लिए. और वो कहता था कि मैं सिर्फ दिन में 20 मिनट काम करता हूँ. Now a lot of entrepreneurs say that, but what they don't say is to get to that 20 minutes a day, making hundreds of millions of rupees or hundreds of thousands of dollars, was that they had to spend 16, 18, 20, or even 24 hours a day working for the past 5 to 10 years. वो आप कहानी नहीं बताते. It's similar to, it's this, मैंने एक reel देखी Instagram पे, where it was like Usain Bolt may be able to run 100 meters in 9.6 or 7 seconds, 9.5 seconds. But for him to get to that 9.5 seconds, it took him maybe thousands, tens of thousands of hours and 20 plus years of training to get to that point. That was the thing that मुझे था कि यार मैं मेहनत करता रहूंगा, हारता रहूंगा, गिरता रहूंगा, 100 बार गिरूंगा, मैं 100 बार वापस उठूंगा. That was my logic behind that.
Yeah, nahi, that's a wonderful thing. And I think having that perspective, ke, there is no such thing as a quick money. It takes data backed. It takes about 3 years for a very new entrepreneur working more than job hours, 40-ish hours, to reach that level where they can start feeling a bit of financial freedom. But to build those financial freedom into systems that you have to work 20 minutes, but the entire team is working or automation is working, it takes a lot of time. And that is how it should be, because as you keep going more, becoming more adult in life, the nature of the games that you enjoy playing, one of the biggest games is actually the game of building business, building a team, building automation, flowing money. So it is how it should be. And I think what a great analogy that if a sand bolt is running 9.57 seconds for 100 meters, कितने ज़्यादा meters भागा होगा, कितने घंटे भागा होगा to even reach that level. So I think what a great perspective. We're gonna probably attach this story with you, sand bolt story. So दिसंबर में स्टार्ट होता है एंड व्हाट वाज द स्टार्ट लाइक? क्या मार्केट गैप एनालिसिस किया गया है? कोई पैशन था जिसको सोचा कि इसके बारे में तो आई हैव स्पेसिफिक नॉलेज बिकॉज आई एम अ बिग कंज्यूमर ऑफ इट, सो आई एनीवेज हैव एन इंफॉर्मेशनल एडवांटेज और मार्केट एडवांटेज और एनी सच एडवांटेज? किस तरह शुरू हो रहा था दिसंबर में?
It's interesting enough. It's quite the opposite. I was like, advantage मेरा कोई नहीं है. I have all the disadvantages possible as a businessman because I wasn't a businessman. I'm like science student who had absolutely zero knowledge about making money, but zero knowledge about what the difference between even simple terms like gross revenue, gross and net profit is, but differentiate नहीं कर पाता था. उस like just thinking के oh there is possibility, there is a world where ये साइंस वाला स्टूडेंट जिसको काफी नहीं पता बिजनेस के बारे में, ये अगले 6-7 महीनों में ही कैन डेवलप इनटू बिजनेस वाइज. मुझे वो था. दैट्स व्हाई आई स्टार्टेड. बस मैंने रैंडमली चैट जीपीटी से एक नेम सर्च किया. उसने कहा कि oh your perfect name for this business is Bohemian dot Nexus and which is again super unmarketable but चैट जीपीटी है कितना ही बेचारे पे इल्जाम लगाए तो उसके अलावा I asked him कि what was the most I asked him what was the most popular job market like what is the popular niche that I can target and it said clothes like apparel and मैंने कहा चलो try कर लेते हैं I put four designs up on my website and a ton of this unnecessary information because at that time I was thinking from the perspective of a CEO and like just a random CEO जिसने अपने आप को टाइटल दे दी एक दिन बिजनेस में एक दिन सेट बनाने के बाद तो दैट्स व्हाई लाइक इट डिडंट लाइक वो चल नहीं रही थी और मुझे रोज टेंशन हो रही थी विदाउट एक्चुअली रिफ्लेक्टिंग कि व्हाई इट वाजंट वर्किंग देन आई रियलाइज कि अगर मैं कंज्यूमर हूँ आई वुड नेवर गो टू अ वेबसाइट जहाँ इतनी डिटेल्स लिखे हुए हैं इररेलेवेंट डिटेल्स ऑफ द ब्रांड ऑल आई वांट टू डू इज बाय सम क्लोथ्स और वो भी मैं सिर्फ तभी खरीदूंगा जब मेरे उस चीज के एड्स आए तो अगर मुझे लाइक रैंडम आई वोंट जस्ट सर्च bohemiannexus.com I'm not insane तो इसलिए फिर मैंने उसे रिवैम्प किया वेबसाइट को it took like a couple of months then I got my first B2B client which again for the newer folks here means this is business meaning कि आप बड़े कस्टमर टू यानी कह लें बड़े बिजनेस टू बड़े बिजनेस आप टारगेट करो बट मैं छोटा बिजनेस था तो that's not exaggerated तो एक बार वो B2B हमने लैंड कर दिया then CIs and more like मेरे mock exams आ गए थे तो I kind of shut it down for say 4 to 5 months then वापस I realized that around June that fire that I had within me when I wanted to start that business was kind of it had blown out by a big margin. तो वो मुझे था कि उसको मैंने reinvigorate करना है. So I kind of just forced myself to restart and I wanted to change it up. I took a course from one of the most successful marketing people in Pakistan. And surprisingly, it was like मुझे पहले expect किया था कि वो एक course लाखों का लेगा. It was pretty cheap as well, which was nice because that means it's accessible and he was allowing people to become businessmen regardless of their circumstances and that. So I'm super grateful for him as well. And उसने like the first two things that he told me, the three things that you cannot, like the first thing that he told me was that the three things, niches that you should not go towards are clothes, perfumes, and there was like another one, but ये था कि like the niche that I've been like targeting for like 2 3 months, उसका मुझे पता चला कि ये तो करना ही नहीं चाहिए. Why? Because it's not कि it's like होता ही नहीं है. It's just you need a crazy amount of budget. Again, I was telling because when this about this like a couple of minutes ago, you need at least 10 to 15 lakhs. Why? Because अगर मैं शर्ट बेच रहा हूँ 3,000 की जो मुझे पड़ रही है 1,000 की there is a company that जिनको हजारों कह रहे they're buying shirts by the quantity of hundreds or thousands. For them, buying that shirt is like 50 or 100 rupees. वो बेचेंगे 600 की. तो कस्टमर तो ये सोचेगा ना मैं 3,000 की चीज क्यों लूं जब मैं 3,000 उसे 600 की दे सकता हूँ. And they're gonna think that regardless of वो कितने भी अमीर है. अगर वो बिलियंस बना रहे हो तब भी सोचेंगे और अगर वो let's suppose वो like they're not that well off financially, they're still gonna think that because that's not something that has to do with money. It's kind of kind of common sense based on what like that entire out. So that was how I kind of progressed from an apparel brand to an artisanal brand that focused on with four things and consistently those four things.
And these four things are in just for a repetition. It's scented candles. It is tote bags. It is Stanley cups. वो उसी में आएंगे कि नहीं वो अलग कैटेगरी है.
That's like mugs. That's what makes it hard
हाँ.
mugs basically.
Scented candles, mugs, tote bags, and toasters.
Yep.
And why these four? What was the thought process behind it?
I was like, पहले मुझे था कि there are I wanted to move towards home decor, but sourcing home decor is a bit difficult as well. Like you need a big budget, like you need a budget of like at least 30,000, 50,000, because like things like just buying clocks or buying candles stands, that's difficult. तो मुझे था कि let's try towards more crockery things, the things that people buy. मुझे याद है कि my mom and sister were again big inspirations for me starting the business. उनको मग्स का काफी शौक होता है. मैंने कहा चलो मग्स स्टार्ट कर लेते हैं एंड थिंक ऑफ सम फ्यू यूनिक डिजाइंस दैट आई कैन सोर्स इजीली एंड आई कैन सेल इजीली. तो मैंने वो किया. फिर स्टैनली मैंने काफी रिसेंटली ऐड किया था बिकॉज आई यूज्ड टू गेट अ टन ऑफ एड्स अबाउट दिस एज वेल and it was something that people it was a convenience item that people would buy regardless of the price. अगर मुझे इतना बड़ा कोई मग दे रहा हो which is like this big and it's like somehow it's lightweight convenient I would buy it regardless of कि मतलब चलो कितने ज्यादा से कितने का होगा 10 15 हजार का maybe if it's like full original तो ज्यादा होगा. So that was my ideology behind it. The tote bags का था. Tote bags was something that it was different. It was something really different because like बाकी चीजें mugs और जो आप कह रहे हैं posters होते हैं उससे एक prevalent market होती है. There were like three or four companies are completely monopolizing this market. उनके अलावा कोई भी नहीं ले रहा था, like उनके मार्क्स के अलावा, उनके पोस्टर्स के अलावा कोई भी नहीं लेता. Whereas with tote bags, there was no one single market or one single company that was that people were inclined towards. That's why I thought that maybe I can be that one who can monopolize this market. And again, with scented candles, it was that I wasn't a big fan of it, and I had absolutely no idea how candles work. But उसमें हुआ क्या था कि there was like one or two companies that were monopolizing it, and I thought it would be fun अगर इतना बड़ा margin है इनके और मेरे बीच. What if I catch up? It's just that sort of what if कि अगर I can catch up, throw them out of the leaderboard, become number one at scented candles as a guy, which is again weird because people don't expect guys to make or design or sell scented candles. Is like मजे की बात है. And again, the target demographic for these the scented candles were females, and मेरे business coach ने ही बताया था कि girls tend to buy, and this is like not just like yeah, it's not hypothetical, it's a realistic business scenario which like has macroeconomics based on as well. That girls have a larger spending capacity based on guys. That's why working on items that girls are more likely to buy is a much smarter move than let's suppose buying like selling perfumes, which like selling men's perfumes or like men's classes, things that are inclined towards men because like we don't typically buy new stuff that much because kind of lazy as men. But yeah.
Yeah, Moise, the insight that you just shared, na, girls have larger spending power. It's a very insightful thing. इसके पीछे, uh, in your maybe experience or opinion or your academic study, what are the reasons in Pakistan as well that girls have larger spending power? Why does why is it true?
It's more so just that कि एक चीज स्पेंडिंग पावर से था ना, एक ये भी चीज है कि हम लोगों को एज गाइस वी डोंट, हमें उस चीज की जल्दी नहीं होती वो चीज देने की. विल स्लीप ऑन इट, विल थिंक अबाउट इट. क्योंकि मुझे कोई लेट्स सपोज मुझे परफ्यूम नजर आ गया तो मैं सोचूंगा कि यार चलो लेट्स वेट 2-3 वीक्स, अगर मुझे फिर भी शौक हुआ तो ले लेंगे. Whereas with girls, I have experiences with my mom and sisters, like mainly my sister. इसको ये होता था कि चीज है लेके रहनी है. आई विल बाय दिस थिंग अंटिल आई रीच द कॉर्नर्स ऑफ द वर्ल्ड. मैं ये चीज अभी मुझे नजर आई तो मैं अभी खरीद के रहूंगी. That sort of impulsive decision making that has something to do with it as well. But the other reason that I had, which is pretty false about it, because we're living in a society where a girl and a guy make fully as much. But our kuch cases like depending on the scenario, it's very scenario based. There is no objective answer to this. बट उसमें यही होता है कि लड़का भी प्रोवाइड कर सकता है फॉर हिज फैमिली, एक गर्ल कैन आल्सो प्रोवाइड फॉर हर फैमिली. तो उसकी वजह नहीं है कि वो लड़की ने प्रोवाइड ही नहीं करना, इसलिए दैट्स कंप्लीटली फॉल्स रीजन. बट अगेन द मेन थिंग इज impulsive decision making. I feel like that's most primary uh, thing that
I
I've experienced even with girls in my family.
I 100% agree. I had never thought about this point that girls are a larger market when it comes to spending power. And but now that when you were speaking about it, I was just thinking about ki, yeah, this is exactly true in my family as well. By a margin of, I would say 80-20 maybe. Out of every thousand rupees spent, 800 is spent by the females of the household at different age brackets. But it is actually very, very true. All the way from uh, grocery to clothes to other accessories to home decor, it is very true. This is, I think that what a great insight that if the brand is targeting women in Pakistan, chances are people are hitting that 80% of the pie. And yeah, impulsive decision making seems to be very true in that. By the way, on your experience on the coffee shops, standing at the at the cashier place, do you see a certain trend there in purchasing behavior which validates or negates ये वाली बात about women men spending power?
Actually, over there, there's no specific pattern to the amount that a guy and a girl will spend. Because ultimately, अगर कोई ऐसे कॉफी शॉप पे आ रहा है which looks somewhat premium ना, तो they're gonna go there with the mindset that they know कि कॉफी 600 से 1000 रुपए की है, वो चीज लेके रहेंगे. It's like पता होगा कि a lot of the like मेरा trend और मेरी observation ये है कि a lot of the uncles that haven't been to third, the first thing that they will buy is a cappuccino because it's something that you've heard just throughout that household. आपने सुना होता है कि यार कैपुचिनो एस्प्रेसो ऐसी चीजें हैं जो आपको चाय अगर आप पीते हैं तो आपने चीज सुनी होती है. Whereas let's suppose people who have been there a lot, they know about different terminologies. They know about the iced palace latte. They know about the pink matcha, the coconut matcha, things that are very atypical in our community. But वो चीज दे रहे हैं. Again, there is no evident pattern that it's like pretty 50-50. अगर लाइक 10 लड़के आएंगे वो 5,000 लगाएंगे, इक्वली उन कॉफी में 10 लड़के आएंगे वो भी 5,000 ही लगाएंगे कॉफी।
Right. Perfect. So this happened. So we've reached a place where मोइज ने एक बिजनेस कोर्स भी लिया, उससे भी थोड़ा अंडरस्टैंड किया मार्केट को। उसके बाद फिर मोइज ने देखा कि अच्छा, टोट बैग्स के अंदर कोई डोमिनेंट प्लेयर नहीं है, सो देयर इज एन अपॉर्चुनिटी। सेंटेड कैंडल्स के अंदर देयर इज अ रूम टू कैच अप, एंड एंड द अदर थिंग्स जो थोड़ा सा इजी टू लेट्स से सोर्स हो, एंड मोइज कैन टेक इट टू द मार्केट एंड पार्ट ऑफ द होम डेकोर कैटेगरी। सो लेट्स से यहाँ तक अभी आपने डिसाइड कर लिया। विद इन द टोट बैग्स आई सी, एंड आई विल शेयर स्क्रीन हियर एज वेल सो अदर पीपल कैन सी एज वेल। Within the tote bags, I see that they have a certain niche towards it. The design of these bags that we're looking at right now in on the YouTube, guys. If you're listening in audio, so right now and YouTube, if you go in this part of it, you see that they're very funky. They're artistic. They have a certain statement to them. So this, what does this represent? What is there a theme to this that Moise was putting it on the paper even before he started sourcing out? Okay, what kind of tote bags they will be?
So interesting enough, the answer to that is pretty simple. Just कि मैं बहुत एंटी आर्ट, मतलब मुझे आर्ट के बारे में कुछ नहीं पता, इसलिए मुझे तक आइडिया नहीं था कि टोट बैग्स बनाने तो इनका डिजाइन किस तरह का होना चाहिए। That's why I just made the things that I found on Canva, edited them a bit, और वो डिजाइन कर लिए थे। But you'll see within by the time that this podcast is up, probably you'll see that there are a lot more designs that are a hell of a lot more appealing to every like to the mass customers, and it's very mass appeal type items. So you'll see that trend in a couple of days, or like a lot better designs that we're more likely to buy. Because even if you like, जब ये विकास मैंने screen share की थी, like half of the designs, it's like ठीक है, they're funky, they're cool, they're kind of a statement piece, but are they convenient? No. It's like, और वो ऐसी चीज है कि again, my entire way I learned business is because again मैं संस्कृत रहा, तो मुझे फॉर्मल बिजनेस की नॉलेज नहीं मिली हुई। द वे आई लर्न इज जस्ट कि चीजें ट्राई करो, नहीं काम करती लाइक जस्ट गो स्ट्रेट जाओ। यार लाइक यूर इन लाइक आप इन अ रेस, जस्ट लाइक अगर आप स्ट्रेट जाओगे, आगे फंस गए हो, वापस आओ, लेफ्ट जाओ, राइट जाओ, उस तरह आपको चीज इवेंचुअली, बट जस्ट लाइक बाय ट्रायल एंड एरर यू फाइंड दैट ओ आई एम एट द एंड ऑफ द मेज। इस तरह सीखने को मिलती है चीजें।
Uh, to be honest, great point. Even at every level of business, when you have 10 products, you only the data will tell which are the one or two products that will sell 80% of the time. So all the business, aspiring business founders and business founders who are always thinking पहले कि कैसे पता चलेगा, generally नहीं पता चलता प्रोडक्ट की कुछ डेटा बैकिंग। तो इवन कॉफी शॉप्स को भी जाके जब when they come up with 3 new flavors, by the way, Starbucks does that every winter, every summer. Their summer drink, their winter drinks, but it's only after about data after a week, 2 weeks पता चलने लग जाता है कि कौन सा summer flavor या कौन सा winter flavor hit हो रहा है with the audience. And we see that a lot with matcha these days. So matcha की मतलब की strawberry matcha, mango matcha variations आती रहती है to see के which will hit with the audience. So let's go into let's say a supply chain of one tote bag design, for example. So probably it starts with Moise sitting on a Canva. Moise designs, takes a funky design that Moise likes. उसके बाद क्या होता है? Is there, after a design, what is the process all the way from that design getting onto the bag, the bag getting to the Moise, and then customer discovering the bag, customer ordering the bag, and Moise delivering the bag and collecting the cash? How does the supply chain look like?
So इसका basically the main way that this works is कि I order bags in like slight bulk, and quantities from 50 to 100 in one time until I break even on that, meaning that I have enough profit that I can reinvest into those bags. मतलब अगर मुझे कहले let's suppose मुझे 30,000 के bags मिलते हैं, to buy them 100 bags मुझे खरीद लिया। Once I make 30,000, irrespective of the profit or the net that I received on that, once मेरे हाथ में 30,000 आ गया, मैं साइड पे रखूंगा। जो अब मैं पैसे बनाऊंगा, लेट्स सपोज रिमेनिंग 70 बैग्स, वो सब जाएंगे मेरे जेब में, वो होगा मेरा प्रॉफिट। तो उसका ये होता है कि वंस ये रीइन्वेस्ट वाली स्ट्रेटेजी आ गई मेरी, और उसके अलावा सोर्स करता हूँ, आई गेट द बैग्स। मैं हमेशा अपने, फिलहाल मेरे काफी ट्रस्टेड प्रिंटर गाय हैं फॉर लाइक स्क्रीन प्रिंटिंग एंड मेकिंग श्योर दैट क्वालिटी इज वेरी टॉप नॉच। कि आई वर्क विद द गाय, जब शुरू में अपैरल वाली चेन काम की थी फॉर अ मिनट, तो दैट वाज आई फाउंड आउट अबाउट like his quality of printing through him, like through that वो apparel जो tote bags है वो चॉकलेट वाली आंटी को दे रहे थे तब, तो उस तरह पता चला था। तो now we work pretty well together। तो मैं I'll give the tote bags to him, he just keep it for safekeeping, और जब भी मुझे एक सर्टेन डिजाइन का ऑर्डर आएगा या फिजिकली मेरे पास होंगे, तो आई जस्ट आस्क हिम कि ये डिजाइन है, आई सेंड इट टू हिम, प्रिंट करा के वो फिर मुझे बाइक किया इंटरेस्ट दिला दो। तो इट्स कन्वीनियंट, इट्स चीप। एंड एज फॉर अगर मैंने फिजिकली टोट बैग्स बेचने हो, तो मैंने अभी लाइक मैं डिजाइन बनाऊंगा 20 या 30, आई सेंड दोस डिजाइंस टू हिम, स्टे ऑन वीडियो कॉल हिम फॉर विद हिम फॉर लाइक हाफ एन आवर। लाइक आई वुड गो फिजिकली, बट वेयर दैट पॉइंट इन आवर कस्टमर क्लाइंट रिलेशनशिप पे इतनी हम लोगों की फॉर्मेलिटी है नहीं कि हम आराम से इजी, बहुत इजी गोइंग टाइप सिस्टम, उनसे मैं प्रिंट कराऊंगा, वो चीज मेरे पास वापस आएगी। आई गो टू मॉल, तो मॉल से प्रोसीजर्स में, तो मैं डायरेक्ट अपने कहने मेन एंट्रेंस कस्टमर एंट्रेंस से नहीं जा सकता, मुझे कार्गो से जाना पड़ेगा, फिर इट्स लाइक kind of different security procedures, pass through that and then go. Whereas with other branches and other points of store POSs, where I can just walk into the store and just like okay, रख दूं कि ओ ये मेरे tote bags हैं, price tag लगा दूं, जिसने खरीदना है खरीद ले। That's pretty much it.
आई थिंक इसके अंदर बहुत ज्यादा ऐसे पॉइंट्स हैं दैट यू हैव discovered at in your hustling stage that we'd like to deep further a bit. पहला ये है कि let's say you did not know a printer or a supplier. So first time जब ऐसे tote bags का order ही समझो place करना था, just the raw tote bags. How did you go about finding कि कौन कौन tote bag supply कर सकता है without printed? It's they are the tote bags that एक कैमरा हाँ वापस आ गया, the tote bags that are unprinted. कैसे ढूंढा just the supplier part of it?
So for that, I just kind of searched a fabric manufacturers wholesale in Lahore. Like this is the exact Google thing I searched up. जिसमें like I called up क्या like 50 the top 50 to 100 results. उसके मैंने rates लिख दिए थे, like I wrote them on like Google Sheets just to like मुझे याद रहे कि यार कितने का दे रहे हैं। तो एक बार मुझे उस चीज का पता चल गया, तो I would obviously just go to the one that's cheapest and that I feel like is more convenient. मुझे ऐसा नहीं, मुझे ऐसा again मेरा ऐसा सीन है कि I would never work with like a person who's disrespectful but he gives things for cheap. एक अच्छा like
Hmm.
obviously you're working with a person long term, अच्छा relationship होना चाहिए. So even the guy that I'm working with, he's super well mannered. He's a great guy, great person all around, and like one of the nicest people that I work with. I think. तो ये होता है कि like आपको
What is
ढूंढना
the
पड़ता है, just like trial and
I
error.
agree. So what is the experience like? Let's say हम किसी और प्रोडक्ट की बात कर लेते हैं ताकि it doesn't get into directly your domain. So let's say cushion covers है. अब किसी को cushion covers जैसे लेने हैं and then print करवाना है. So पाकिस्तान के अंदर इस वक्त अगर वो गूगल पे जाके लिखना शुरू करें the suppliers of cushion cover, is there some information that they're able to find जहाँ पे वो कॉल कर सकते हैं सप्लायर को कि आपके पास है स्टॉक, ही जाना पड़ेगा into the markets, इचरा जाना पड़ेगा, जिधर जिस शहर में है अपनी कपड़ा मार्केट जाना पड़ेगा? What is the situation like?
Price number one is that मुझे इस चीज का पता नहीं था, इसलिए मैंने 50 लोगों को कॉल की थी। वरना हमेशा गो फिजिकली, नेवर गो
Okay.
ऑनलाइन। आपको बहुत सारी होगी ऑनलाइन, चाहे आपको पता अगर ग्रास से आप चीज होलसेल में भी नहीं हो, उस बंदे ने तो अपने खानदान को खाना खिलाना है ना, उसके पास तो वो उतना ही प्रॉफिट उसका होगा। 400 की चीज मिल रही है, वो आपको 600 की बेचेगा। वेरएज भी वो फिजिकली वो 400 की चीज 400 की मिलेगी, बिकॉज उनको फिजिकल सप्लायर्स को शालमीमी के अंदर, करंत रोड के अंदर, मुख्तलिफ मार्केटों होलसेल मार्केटों के अंदर उनको वो चीज 100 रुपए की पड़ रही है। Always go physically. It's a lot cheaper, and you can get physical, a well-established relationship with the person that you're working with.
And one will be able to find unbranded things so that one can print them on their own. Is that what the तो और ये plates हो, mugs हो, cutlery हो, coolers हो, water bottles हो, in Pakistan now the is does the ecosystem exist के मोइज ने किसी टाइम पे ये भी सोचा कि यार इंपोर्ट कर लेते हैं चाइना से क्योंकि इतना अवेलेबल नहीं है, ऐसा भी कभी स्टेज आया उसको डिस्कवर किया सोर्सिंग इन पाकिस्तान वर्सेस सोर्सिंग फ्रॉम चाइना?
So theoretically, you can import from China, but I wouldn't recommend that unless you're averaging 10 lakhs in sales, which again 10 lakh in sales means कि आपका इतना profit आ रहा है कि आपको like you're ordering things in high quantities, hundreds to thousands of items, by like hundreds of thousands of scented candles or tote bags, or like mugs in one single quantity. Because again, अगर चाइना से माल आना होता है ना, वो आते हैं बड़े बड़े कंटेनर जो होते हैं, like huge containers। तो उसके अंदर एक सेंस नहीं बनती ना उन लोगों की जो सप्लायर्स होते हैं कि यार हम 10, अगर हमने 10 बेचनी है तो हम सस्ती में से क्यों ही दें। दैट्स व्हाई दे सेल इट फॉर एक्सपेंसिव अनलेस यू आर ऑर्डरिंग इन द हंड्रेड्स ऑफ थाउजेंड्स रेंज। मेरा ये फिलहाल प्लान था कि once I expand a bit, get that 10 figure inshallah per month while I seen, then I'll plan to import materials from China because it's cheaper. I can cheaper save Muradi, I can just like get richer and improve on my profits. It also means I can lower the cost, which is again more convenient for my customers, which is very important to me because for me and for us especially. customers are number one. We will treat customers the same way that we would treat family because they are family.
वाओ। मोहित, अब आते हैं योर फर्स्ट टाइम अ रैंडम पर्सन, सो द किनियन आंटी, द B2B हैपन एंड देन जून में आप दोबारा लॉन्च करते हो। डू यू हैव अ मेमोरी ऑफ हु द फर्स्ट वाज द क्लाइंट वाज, हाउ अ रैंडम पर्सन हु जस्ट bought a tote bag or a mug or a scented candle from you, where did they buy? How was it on the in an in store or was it online? What was that experience like?
Actually, interestingly enough, it was a customer from Hyderabad who ordered family for us. Or that happened after I ran like Meta ads for like 2 or 3 days. So I was like super happy that I got my first customer. तो एक तो वो हुआ था. This is like I'm talking non-family customers. Like उसमें तो मी अब्बू खाला पप्पू इस तरह के आ चुके थे थोड़े बहुत. बिजनेस बच्चे का बिजनेस सपोर्ट करने के लिए चलो कुछ खरीद लेते हैं. बट उसके बाहर like this person was Hyderabad. He wanted a family for his daughter. So we like वो फिर which why it took like 3 or 4 days for it to reach to him. और उसके बाद like he refunded it because उसमें like पूरा इतना मुझे वो I was so butthurt by that because he said that oh मुझे पार्सल खोलने का ऑप्शन नहीं दी इस courier service ने even though I enabled the option on the courier service app which is like I was super butthurt by that. फिर उसके बाद like physical store खोल गया physical अच्छा मैं जाना शुरू हो गई so it worked out at the end.
व्हाट इज द फिजिकल इकोसिस्टम? अभी कहाँ कहाँ पे रंगरेज के प्रोडक्ट्स मिल रहे होते हैं और कैसे पहुंचते हैं वहां तक?
Also, it's in Third Culture Y Block and Modern Moth. I've kept it on those specific locations. Wanted to shift to more, but वो तब करूंगा जब मेरे पास on hand ज्यादा items हो. And the way that I
राइट।
get there, इसके बाद खुद ही मतलब I'm intern in there तो मेरा रोज आना जाना होता ही है सुबह से लेकर रात तक. तो I just like go by car और खुद ही वो चीजें अपने कार डिक्की में रखता हूँ and I bring them to कार को से ले जाऊंगा या डायरेक्ट इन स्टोर रख दूंगा ऐसा.
And you mentioned the meta ads. So, was there a journey to learn how to do good meta ads for the product to reach the right customer, or this is something that you're still learning and still figuring out? Or did you know already for one way or the other how to run meta ads?
Yeah, I had to learn what I was talking about now. Just mentored a वही clothing बता रहे कि clothing saturated. उन्होंने भी उनकी क्लासेस थी ना कि यार लाइक 50 मिनट 15-30 मिनट लेक्चर्स वन का एड्स 2-3 थे और इतनी समझ आ गई थी कि आपने आगे खुद कि आपको बेसिक समझ आ गई. You know how the system works, you know how the UI works. आगे if you want to customize based on your own product, how you can do that. तो इस तरह मैंने किया था. But again, मेटा के अंदर it's infinite. There is no knowing how to like knowing it. Because obviously अगर आपकी आज 10 लाख की सेल आ रही है you can optimize your ad such that it runs 20 lakh tomorrow 30 lakh the day after. It's not like that.
And you're absolutely right. I think one of the great ways for everybody watching or listening to learn meta ads to just see कि आपके फीड पे क्या एड्स आ रही हैं that are making you buy as well. पाकिस्तान में ब्रांड्स की आपको आ रही हैं, कुछ की रील्स आ रही हैं, कुछ के से पोस्टर्स आ रहे हैं, कुछ के जस्ट प्रोडक्ट फोटोग्राफी आ रही है. जस्ट नोइंग कि यार व्हाट मेक्स यू टिक वुड मीन कि लाखों लोगों को उस तरह की एड विल अपील, एंड इट्स अ वेरी गुड वे टू जस्ट ट्राई टू कॉपी एज मच एज यू कैन टू एन एड दैट हैज इंस्पायर्ड you, and over time you will build your journey to start doing those ads better. That's one. And I think एक और भी तरीका है कि जिस पेज से ऐड आए उस पेज पे जाएं, उसकी पेज ट्रांसपेरेंसी में जाएं, एड्स लाइब्रेरी में जाएं, you'll be able to see the ads that page is running. So आपको जो ad inspire करे you can start with that. I think that's so. इस वक्त फिर रंगरेज की एड्स ऑल ओवर पाकिस्तान थोड़ी सी दिखाई, बट लेट्स से अब सिर्फ वो तब तक ही दिखाई जब तक हैदराबाद तक, कि अभी भी वो दैट्स अ कंटिन्यूअस थिंग?
नहीं, I kept it limited because again ad
ठीक है।
budget is a big reason why कि अब मैंने बस 2-3 चलाए थे. I wanted to get my first client. I got that. उसके बाद मुझे टाइम नहीं मिला because of the internship and because of physical store पे मैं काम कर रहा था. तो फिलहाल मेरा प्लान ये है कि once internship ends and if I can manage time and lamps, so I want to run ads again with a bigger budget such that I can cater to more people throughout Pakistan.
Mohit, one of the things that we have found very nice and different for you is that you live a lot in the physical world. What I mean by that is that you are doing a part-time job or an internship that is in a physical store, meeting real people, building real connections. You're selling your products while your products are there with you in the physical world. Uh, I think this is very, it's almost like an anomaly in a world which is so digital. हर कोई बस ये कह रहा है हमें रिमोट जॉब मिल जाए जो कंप्यूटर पे है, और इसी तरह रिमोट हम बैठे घर बैठे हमारी ऑनलाइन चीजें सेल होती रहे. Is there a specific effort that you do to stay in the physical world ज्यादा, Is this something that is by design or just by happen that you find it more comfortable to stay more in the कि काम भी करना है तो इंटर्नशिप करूंगा कॉफी शॉप पे करूंगा बेचूंगा भी तो uh, चीजें इन पर्सन बेचूंगा इज दिस जस्ट बिकॉज इट नेचुरली फील्स टू यू और इज देयर अ स्पेसिफिक कॉन्शियस एफर्ट टू स्टे मोर इन द फिजिकल वर्ल्ड एंड लेस इन द डिजिटल वर्ल्ड
Try it's more preferable for me to work physically, not because I find it more comfortable. So, जब से मैंने internship पे काम करना शुरू किया, I have become more extroverted and more confident. But there is that 14-year-old boys inside of me that's still thinking कि यार बाहर नहीं जा रहा अच्छा बना ऑनलाइन ग्रास से मिल रही है बाहर क्यों काम करें तो just to kind of बाहर जाना पड़ता है physically it's important to me just I can keep shutting him up and tell him that this is how it works. We're working hard and we will continue to work hard until we've achieved our goals and made Mama and Baba happy.
wow Mohit, you told me as well there was a 17 before 70 वाला एक goal था uh, what was that goal? That's a very inspiring story. What was that goal? That 100K thing?
अच्छा हाँ तो basically I had like two or three goals like I had a couple of goals that I had set मैंने लॉक स्क्रीन पे मैंने लगा ली थी मैंने कहा set पूरी कर रखी थी कि मैं करके रहूंगा जब तक से I turned 18 like before I turned 18 I turned 18 in April like before end of April में तो था कि उससे पहले मैंने करना so one of the goals was to make my first 100,000 rupees before the age of 18 I don't know it was mostly luck ही था but I was super grateful that I was able to achieve this like 2 or 3 months before 18 and उसके साथ साथ I had another goal that I want to run the whole marathon but I kind of messed up my legs like कुछ fractures वगैरह हो गए थे तो वो रह गया so I've updated that into my 19 before 19 वाले agenda
क्या story है इसकी? What happened? What went wrong? Why did the fracture happen?
basically ना कि by birth I had somewhat brittle bones and like बेशक मैं जितना भी मेरी डाइट जितनी भी अच्छी रही है ना उसका एक राय कि I can't run on tough surfaces मेन साइड जो सड़कें होती हैं वो होती हैं पतली सड़कें अब उसके ऊपर there's like when you're a runner now there's zero bounce back तो अगर आप मेरे कहने से your foot going down ना तो वो नीचे ही रहेगा whereas you're working on a softer surface मट्टी के ऊपर कर रहे हैं you're gonna put your like आप अपना weight नीचे डालोगे मट्टी थोड़ा बाउंस बैक आपको देगी उस तरह कह रहे हैं आपका वो फोर्स कम रहती है विद रोड्स लाइक मेरा जिससे मैं अस्करी तब आके तो मैं रोड्स पे अक्सर भाग रहा होता था एंड दैट वुड मेस अप माय लेग्स लॉट मैं अपने आप को बड़ा मेंटली टफ समझ के आई वुड कीप ऑन परसिस्टिंग थ्रू दैट कि यार नहीं कर लेते हैं आज इट्स प्रॉब्ली जस्ट माय माइंड इट्स नॉट जस्ट लेजीनेस but turns out that it wasn't and it was some eyes fractures and like shin splints इस तरह की चीजें होती हैं तो वो हुआ and I wanted to like I was able हम लोग की स्कूल की क्रॉस कंट्री हुई थी and that was probably the toughest place I've been in mentally my whole life because रेस की शुरू में ही मुझे समझ आ गई थी कि this is gonna suck this is gonna be complete hell but रेस खत्म करनी है अब मैं आ गया हूँ किसी तरह करके रहूंगा तो उसके बाद मैंने like, किसी ना किसी रेस रन कर दी throughout that pain but उसके बाद I was like out of action for a solid 3 months before I could even like consider running 400 meters again से उसने मुझे like long marathon था अब रह गया था I wanted to but I couldn't again
But the 19, the goal is again back as 19 things before 19.
Yep,
What are some of the
exactly.
two,
It's
एक तो ये हो
really
गया
stronger than ever.
one or two more interesting things that you can publicly share. If there aren't any, then it's okay. You can skip the question that are in the 19 before 19 goal.
One of it, like I feel like the two most important things for me is to be able to network and pitch to hundreds of successful people and become better person that like people can like वो लोग भी सोचेंगे कामयाब लोग भी सोचेंगे यार फायदा है इस लड़के के साथ थोड़ी बनाते मिलेगा. And the second thing that's super important to me, that's number one in my agenda within this 19 before 19 is to become closer to Allah and become a better Muslim. Again, without Allah's help, without my parents' help, none of this would even be remotely possible. Because all of this started when I became closer to my deen. That's why.
Alright, beautiful, yeah. And I also like to mention here, I think I was reading either Ray Dalio or Tim Ferriss, guys, where there was an equation that I read that your success at any point in life depends on skills plus relationships, and relationships in this case mean network. So number of skills that you have gathered, for example, for Moise we can see he's gathering sales psychology, speaking skills, product sourcing skills, printing skills, maybe customer dealing skills, so on and so forth, as he's going along in his life. The second thing he's focused on is the network, number of people he's able to pitch with, he's able to talk with. So at any point in time, जब आप देखेंगे अपनी लाइफ को as a 25-year-old, as a 30, 40, 50-year-old, is number of important people that you know, or the audience that you have, either or, whatever way you want to define the network, and the skills that you have that people value. जो इसका combination होता है, that cross section, all the opportunities lie in. So, Moise, what is in store for the next 12 months? You're starting university. Tell everybody, what is the university, what is the program, and what is something that is keeping you excited within that your first year of university and life over the next 1 year.
So I'll be joining Lahore University of Management Sciences, LUMS, this fall in like 5 days actually. And I'll be majoring in chemical engineering and minoring in business entrepreneurship, primarily the marketing side of that, because again, sales. And a couple of things that I wanted to achieve, say, in the next 12 months is because सबसे पहले तो मैंने रंगरेज का challenge physical outfit. But out of that, within LUMS, I wanted to, like, which basically which everyone wants, is like establish themselves as a dominant player within the community. It's like become a prevalent part of their boxing team because I like one of the sports that I started doing after the legs wala issue was boxing and jiu-jitsu. So मुझे वो साथ में करना है and just like become more respectable and better friends with a lot of people. Like बहुत लोगों के साथ अच्छी अच्छी दोस्तियां निभानी है because again like मैं बता रहा था कि a lot of my closest friends have gone abroad या अगले 5-10 दिनों के अंदर चले जाएंगे. So this that कि वो चलो ठीक है उनके साथ तो मेरी दोस्ती रहेगी ही रहेगी. There's no doubt about that. बट एक फिजिकली भी होता है कि यार आपको अच्छे दोस्त अच्छे लोग मिलने चाहिए just so you never feel that entire absolute loneliness. Because वो चीज इंसान को तोड़ देती है.
Yeah, Moise, we are very, very excited to see your journey because your mindsets of becoming a dominant player in the space and building a business, achieving 19 things before 19, running a marathon, boxing, jiu-jitsu. There's so much interesting stuff. And anyways, a big fan of LUMS and your journey ahead. I think within the LUMS ecosystem, I think we're going to see you as one of the dominant players in different student societies, which I think do an amazing job in LUMS. There are different societies for different things. Uh, and I think also Rangre's and many different ventures that you do ahead. Do keep sharing with us so we can updating as well where you're going. How can people order from you? What are the different methods and how can they contact you? Anything that you'd like to publicly share could be your email, WhatsApp, or the Instagram page.
So my currently Instagram page is most accessible. Rangrez.pk. It's available on Instagram. Aaj raat tak store will be live again as well. There were a couple of problems. I'll be fixing them by tonight. But other than that, my WhatsApp is pretty widely available. Right? If you literally just like search my LinkedIn, you can find my WhatsApp. It's based on my name, but it's also available on. May I'll update my LinkedIn bio on Rangrez, lucky you can find my WhatsApp there. Just be sure to do that.
Perfect. So for everybody here, Rangraiz is RANGRAIZ.PK. That is the handle, instagram.com/rangraiz.pk. But the website is Rangraiz, RANGRAIZ.store. और वहां पे as Moise just said कि वो अपडेट कर देगा और LinkedIn पे भी what would be the name? What would be the full name for the
मेरा नाम
LinkedIn?
से होगा मोहम्मद अब्दुल मोइस खान. I'll add that
Perfect.
to the group plan. Instagram
Or
पे
you can
ताकि
just
it's super
message Moise,
accessible.
or everybody can
हाँ,
just
you can DM
message
as well.
him from the Instagram. Moise, it was absolutely wonderful to have you on the show. हमें बहुत मजा आया. This story of hustle. The goal of Kabil is to always celebrate the people who are making new Pakistan, and we believe very strongly that new Pakistan will be built bottom up rather than top down. And when we say new Pakistan is you, which is Kabil's tagline, it's that the new economy, the new jobs, the new commerce is being built by people who have passion and who have the courage to take that passion into the market. छोटा सा भी बिजनेस है, घर से कर रहे हैं, फूड पांडा से कर रहे हैं, इंस्टाग्राम से कर रहे हैं, टिकटॉक लाइव शॉपिंग से कर रहे हैं, या वेबसाइट शॉपिफाई स्टोर से कर रहे हैं, या लाइक मोइज यूर हसलिंग out in the physical space at that cafes or small retail shops, wherever you are, we love celebrating you. So Moise, all the people here, Moise's story, we will, as always, will be distilling the lessons out of it, and the case study will be available on kabil.school. The podcast will be, as always, available on YouTube as well as Spotify, but and all the places, whether you're on email list and WhatsApp groups, you will receive it. So for 40,000 people have joined in. If you have not joined in so far on our WhatsApp or email list, then you can always go to kabil.school, put in your email address so this podcast reaches directly to you. Otherwise, as always, Kabil Kahani YouTube channel is there for you. Taaki all these masterclasses, podcasts, and all the other things that we do reach directly to your YouTube feed. Moise, again, thank you for sharing so much. And I think it's very inspirational, and we're cheering for you. And best of luck for the next year. And we're looking for the 19 things before you turn 19.
Inshallah, thank you so much. It was truly an honor to be here.